Hello everyone, and welcome to my 25k subscriber Q&A special, which comes a month after I hit 25k. And the reason for that is because I hit 25k in the middle of my exams, and I can't produce a time-consuming video like this right in the middle of a business exam. You can understand where I'm coming from, surely. So that's why it's so late. Now, there's a few things we need to clear up before we get into the questions. The first one is the gameplay, which is literally just background footage, really. You don't need to pay any attention to it. It's just filling a hole while I talk. The second one is a thank you to Max Plays FIFA, whose channel will be in the description, who helped me with the formatting of the comments so I could put them at the bottom of the screen nicely. And the third one is that I would advise you to watch the 10,000 subscriber Q&A before you watch this one if you haven't already seen that 10,000 subscriber Q&A. A link to that will be in the description, because some basic questions like, what's your name, what F1 team do you support, why did you start making these stupid videos that are a waste of everyone's time, what age are you? Although, speaking of age, it is about to change soon with my birthday coming up, so that's absolutely... Thank you everybody, thank you. Anyway, so yeah, I'm not going to re-answer those questions because it's just a waste of everyone involved's time. And there's a nice little surprise at the end of the 10k Q&A which you might like to see. So I'd suggest watching that before you watch this one. So, let's get into some questions. I'm really excited about this. I bet you've got some great ones for me. I bet you've got some absolute pearlers. First one is from the Gamer DBS. Why do you suck so much cock? Next question. What colour are your ovaries? Okay, so here's a question that's actually possible to answer from Welsh Spud 22. Which is your single favourite F1 race ever? I have to say my favourite F1 race I've ever watched ever is Canada 2011. Next one is from Harry Andrews. How long did it take you to get over 1k subs? Now the answer to that is it took me about a year and 2 months to get over 1k subs. It took me 7 months to get 500. So my advice to any new YouTubers watching this, without sounding like some bitchy guru that acts like he knows it all when I don't, but my one word of advice, if I could give it to anyone, would be patience. YouTube doesn't happen overnight. Well, it certainly didn't for me. Next one from Dave Roberts. This was a popular question. 22 thumbs up. How did you come up with the name Into the Barrier? Well, I knew from the off that my channel would be about crashes and me overreacting to them. So I just thought it was a suitable title. To be honest, if I could go back, I'd change it so I had some sort of identity rather than just Into the Barrier. It's not really... It's sort of a phrase rather than a name. So I would change it if I could. The most thought-provoking question so far comes from Snookbone. Why does the human index finger fit perfectly into the human nostril? That is a fantastic question that I have never considered. It does. Just try it. Just it fits perfectly. Why does it fit perfectly? I only wish I was in a position to give you the answer. I have no idea, but it's mind-blowing. Next one is from the Confused Yeti. Have you got a girlfriend? Of course. Not. The second part of the question applies to me. If not, can I marry you? Well, I'm absolutely flattered. I'm really gobsmacked that you want to marry me. I'm really flattered. No. Now we have a question from Gavin Orstich. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Who do you think will take Mark Webber's place next year? I honestly don't think they'll give it to Raikkonen, because I think they'll recognise that two world-class drivers fighting for number 1 spot will be suicide, so I think they'll give it to someone like... Honestly, I think Daniel Ricciardo will get it, and it'll be another pushover Australian, which is upsetting, but I think that's what will happen. Next up, we have a question from Dave Monty 3. Can you actually drive without the dynamic racing line? Of course I can. I'll show you now. So here we are, about to start a race in Korea. The dynamic racing line is off, and look at that, Dave Monty. I'm racing without the dynamic racing line. So there's proof beyond doubt that I can actually do it. Oh, I've smashed into the... Oh, God, I've got it completely wrong. Oh, I've missed my braking zone. Oh, it's gone... Oh, dear. This next one from F1 007 2011 has 17 thumbs up. Why do you never upload any races that you win? Because I never win races. The next one is from Mega Tiger 128. Can you answer 10 questions in 30 seconds? Let's go for it, shall we? Start the timer now. Do you like unicorns or Mountain Dew the best? Mountain Dew. Can you put me in your Q&A? Yes. What pond-dwelling animal do you most want to be? Platypus. If he was a she and that she was a he, would it be a he, she, or a she, he? It would be a catastrophic excuse for a human being. Tea or coffee? Tea. Say this 10 times. Irish whist... Damn! What's the time? It's currently 3 minutes past 10 at night as I'm saying this. Are you pregnant? No. Is this a dumb question? No, I wouldn't say it was. Do you like Krishna? Oh, I've run out of time there. I only managed to get 8 in. Next one is from Undercover Films HD. For those of you that are still unaware, I do support Aston Villa. And am I happy that they stayed up? I'm absolutely thrilled. I can't contain my joy. Next question is from J Fur Gaming. Are you Michael Owen? You sound like Michael Owen? I think you're Michael Owen. Well, I'm sick and tired of people saying I sound like Michael Owen. I don't sound anything like him, and I'm going to prove that to you by playing an interview with Michael Owen right now. So listen, I sound absolutely nothing like him. So, Michael, a disappointing day at the office. Yeah, it was a disappointing day, but sometimes I think you've just got to sit back and say, the opposition are a far better team than us in every single department. And I think Aston Villa were exactly that today. I mean, they just absolutely destroyed us in every single area of the field. Christian Benteke is the world's best player. I mean, well worth his 6th Ballon d'Or this season. He's absolutely sensational. So that was just a small segment from a Michael Owen interview. And as you can clearly see, I sound nothing like him. Next question is from Nicholas. Who is your favourite footballer? Well, of course, it's this brute. Moving on, we have a question from Franco Alba. Are you actually 17, or was that supposed to be a joke? No, I am genuinely 17 years old, although, as I said, that is about to change soon with my birthday coming up, so thank you everybody, yep, thank you, yep, that's brilliant, yep, thank you. Okay, shut up! Okay, next question is from Thompson LPS. Do your friends and family know that you do these videos, and what do they think of it? Well, the answer to that is some of my family know, some of my friends know, and I think they like them. I'm pretty sure they do, but I'll give one of them a ring now and find out. So I'm just ringing a friend now.
Hello?
Hi, Matt. I'm just wondering what you think of my videos.
The videos?
Yeah, my Into the Barrier ones.
They're terrible. I'm going to be honest with you. They're boring. You make the same joke after joke in every episode. Oh, coming inside a virgin. I seriously don't even know how you have 25,000 In fact, looking at my screen, 30,000 subscribers. You're just a talentless twat. I'm even starting to question our friendship, to be honest with you. I've had more exciting shits than your videos. They are woeful. Absolutely woeful. Petty. You know what? You're an embarrassment. I'm deleting you on Facebook.
Okay, thanks, Matt. Speak to you later. So what we can gather from that is that my friends really enjoy my content and are fully supportive of my channel, and you know, and it's really good to see that. It's really nice to see that sort of support. Raising the mood slightly, we have Zach Galibov, who asks if I have anger management. No, I don't have anger management. All right, so stop getting all wound up about it, because I clearly don't. I'm not an angry person. Stupid fucking. Next genuine question is from Fresh Riggy, who asks, why do you always use alliterations in your video titles? Well, I don't know really. I just think it makes them a bit more catchy and jazzy if I just add a bit of, you know, Abu Dhabi disaster to it. You know, it's just adds a bit more to it, I think, rather than just tense race on Abu Dhabi. It's just not as good, is it? Next question is from Felix Medjas, or something like that. Do you watch your videos after you upload them and laugh at yourself as you wonder what other people are thinking of you? The answer to that is yes. All the time. Every single video I watch back and just put my head in my hands and think, how has my life gone so wrong? That's what I think. I think, what am I doing? Every single video. Every single time I press upload. Without fail. Here's an interesting one from Shed N12. Would you rather piss out a marble or shit out a bowling ball? I've got to say I'd rather shit out a bowling ball. I can't even imagine the pain involved in pissing out a marble. It's just, oh, it must be agony. To be honest, shitting out a bowling ball's got to be pretty grim, isn't it? But I'd rather do that if I had to choose. After that, we have a question from Ublio1942. Did you choose the thug life?
Yes.
Following on, we have a question from Sinan Smith. Might be wrong with that name, pronunciation, but anyway, how long does it take to edit a video? Far too long is the answer. This Q&A is going to take me over 10 hours. Usually, it takes me more than 3, between 3 and 4. Stratos wants to know if I'm generally a nice person. No, I'm a massive. There's several unfortunate people in this world that have the misfortune of having to speak to me on a daily basis. Just be thankful you're not one of them. Penultimate question comes from a friend of mine, Sergeant Sabu1. What's your favourite gardening tool that you would keep in a shed, even if there was lag all over the walls of that shed? Well, I've got to say, it would probably be a Korean hand plough, because I think they'd be very lag-proof. So even if the shed was covered in lag, I think it would still be able to stand it, so it'd be good. The final and most unusual question comes from Ichebe Gaming. Is it true you ate lamb penis in Beijing? No. Of course not. Okay, maybe I did. YOLO, right? Right? No, it's disgusting.